Sometimes it takes you going through literal hell on earth in order to prompt you, for the universe to prompt you to change a part of your life that is stagnant, that is stuck, that is no longer working. So you can rise like the ashes, okay? Like the phoenix. And Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, and transformation, that power and intensity, is meeting the sun, which is our soul's expression, in the sign of Aquarius, which is innovation, rebellion, revolution. And this conjunction, which is when both of the planets are meeting in the sign of Aquarius, is an intense conjunction, especially for Aquarius sun and risings, specifically if you have 0 to 1 or 0 to 3 degrees. And this will crumble something in your life. It will make you feel like that part of your life is crumbling. And I know this because specifically the last few years, but definitely when Pluto went into Aquarius, November 19th, literally a week later, I had the most terrifying night of my life. And I would liken this to a dark night of the soul energy where I was taken to this space of confronting my fears. And Pluto also is encouraging and prompting you. And I'm an Aquarius sun, by the way, 2 degrees, so it's super intense for me. But it's prompting you in some area of your life to confront fear, confront intensity. And Pluto and the universe, this is not something that's out of your control. You have a choice. You can either confront this fear or confront this area of your life like I did. And it's challenging, it's intense. Or you can ignore it and continue to experience stagnation in that area of your life. For me, the way in which I approach relationships, not allowing people to overstep boundaries, not creating boundaries. I wasn't creating boundaries in my relationships. I was giving my power away to other people, specifically to men, right? I was Miss Nice Girl. I continue to allow old habits such as restraining myself and who I was and my authenticity. I continued to do that because I was allowing outside forces to validate me. That's why I had to start posting more on social media because I was afraid of being perceived. I was lending my power to everyone outside of me. What are they going to think of me? Listen, Pluto does not care about all of that. You know why? Because your soul doesn't. Your soul is seeking for you to experience a life of joy, experience a life where you are uninhibited, where you're free to be who you are, where you no longer are allowing people to tie you down and tie who you are down, where you're no longer allowing for that job. Me too. Like leaving nursing and not leaning into that false idea that it was my safety net, that wasn't safe for my soul because my soul was seeking and thriving on this. Well, it was seeking something that was more free, that was more liberated. But my fear, I kept starting businesses and stopping because I was like, oh, it's not working. That's because I was scared. And so Pluto literally took me to hell and said, hey, so either you can continue to live a life of exhaustion because if you're not aligned to your soul's purpose, if you're not aligned to this relationship, then it is going to feel terrible. You're going to feel anxious all the time. You're going to feel depressed. That is your soul telling you that this isn't working anymore. So I had to face my fears. I had to face my trauma. I had to look it in the face and say, you do not get to rule me. You do not get to have power over me. So what part of your life isn't working anymore? If you're listening to this right now, you know, and you're triggered by this because you know that there's something that needs to change. And until you do, I'm here to tell you, as someone who struggled and struggled until I finally released the shackles that I was putting in my own life. Again, this is sovereignty. This is nothing outside of you. Until I chose to break free, to free myself from the limitations and blocks that I was putting on my life, I could not move forward in my life. I could not make the money that was waiting for me. I could not meet the people that were more aligned to me. I could not experience the luck, the abundance, the prosperity, and the blessings, the love that was waiting for me, the support of friends that was waiting for me. Okay? Even the locations, coming to Mexico and being able to heal, despite the fears. So I urge you to look at your life. And if you need assistance transforming your life, if you're a woman who is sick of the stagnant life that you're living, if you're tired of being anxious, if you're tired of not having any clarity, if you don't know why you're not aligned, why the relationships aren't coming, why you're not walking in your purpose, I'm here to help you with that. I have clairvoyant tarot sessions and also transformational life coaching for you. I'll just click the link in the bio and you can read about me and how I can help you, and my story of transformation. I'm passionate about this work. And if I did not move forward in this work, if I did not allow myself the freedom to transition from a nurse to a transformational life coach, I wouldn't be here to help you. Okay? And so now the universe pays me to exist. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I love you so much. Bye.